modern fashion designers, welcome back to class. This is Modern Woman Apparel. I want to specially thank all my subscribers, and if this is your first time seeing us, you're highly welcome. Please join us by clicking on the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so as to get notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you. So guys, in today's class we're going to be making this very beautiful ruched skirt. You can also call it a drawstring skirt. In our previous class we did the drafting of this basic pencil skirt pattern, and we'll be making use of it for this class. So if you want to know how to draft this basic pencil skirt pattern, I'll drop the link on the comment section so you can check it out. Now I've gone ahead to duplicate my pattern. As you can see, this is just stopping on the new line, so I'm extending mine below the new line. For the front pattern, you're going to be drafting it on fold like so. And while making your pattern for this very skirt, please do not add that to it because we are making a dartless skirt. We're not adding that to this pattern. Now this is for the back. You only need a piece of this, and as you can see here, there's no zipper allowance on this very part here. The reason is because we are cutting the back part on fold, and please, there should be no dart on it. Now the length of this skirt all depends on what you want. For me, I extended mine below the new line because I want to have a 3/4 skirt. Now the length of this, the full length of my skirt is 28 inches. I removed 2 inches from it for the waistband, and here I have 26 inches. So for this class, I'll be making use of this fabric here. It's very stretchy, as you can see. But if you're making use of a non-stretchy fabric, all you're going to do is to add your zipper allowance. I hope you understand. But for this, it's more beautiful on a stretchy fabric. So the name of this is sweat. They call it sweat in the market. So that is the fabric I'll be making use of. As you can see, it's very, very stretchy. So to start, first thing first, we'll keep the back part aside and work on the front part. So what I'm going to do now is to divide my bust span measurement by 2. Bust span measurement is 8 divided by 2 will give me 4 here. So this 4, I'll extend it to the length of this skirt. After that, I will determine where I want my slit to start from. So from here to 17 inches. So this depends on what you want. If you want it higher than this, you can still go up, or if you want it lower than this, it all depends on what you want. So having a mark here, what I'll do now is to open this up here and slash through. But before I slash it, note that you can make this slit in 2 ways. You can decide to slash it as straight as it is, leave it as straight as it is, or you can decide to give it a little curve by the down part. So for me, I would like to give mine a little curve. So I'll come to this line here and go out by 2 inches here. I'll also go out from here by 1.5 inches. Then I'll connect. Now one thing you should note is that this slit, I'm having this slit on the left part of my skirt. So this is the left part and this is the right part. Now if you want it on the right part of your skirt, what you do is to draw this line here on this other part. I hope you understand. So having done this, what I'll do now is to slash. I want to mark exactly where I have the slits. So this is where my slit opening will stop or start. After slashing, what we'll do now is to start working on each of them. We're making use of the slash and spread technique. So I'll set this left side aside and let's begin to work on the right side. So remember, this is where my slit is starting. From here, I'll mark 1.5 inches. So I'll start making a mark of 1.5 inches all through to this mark I made here. After making the lines, what I will do is to rule a line. So this is my slash line. So after this part, I'll do same thing to the other part, to the left. This is the right part, so I'll do same to the left part. So this is what we have after making the slash lines. What we are going to do is to slash it open. After slashing, this is what we have. So as you can see, I didn't slash all through. I left little to hold it down. So what we are going to do now is to start cutting. We'll spread this on our fabric and add all the necessary seam allowance. I'll show you how to do that. So to transfer the pattern to the fabric, this is how you lay your pattern. So on each of this spread, I did 1.5 inches. Now what I also want you to notice that while making this, please place your fabric just once. You're not cutting this on fold, please, because we have the right part. This is the right part, and we also have the left part, so each of them will be on one piece. I also want you to know that while laying your fabric, make sure the right part of your fabric is laying up, please. Now what I'll do is to add ½ inch on all of these, my hemming allowance, ½ inch by the side, because I'm working with a stretchy fabric. So if you're not working with a stretchy fabric, you can add by the side here, you can add up to 1 to 1.5 inches, but for this I'm adding ½ inch all round. So I'll cut this out and show you. So after cutting, this is what I have. I added ½ inch all round for my joining. This is to join this side here. This is the waistline, so to join to the band, this to attach the side, this to join the two front piece, and this for the hemming. I'll set this aside and we'll cut the other part of the front. Before removing this is where my slit will stop. I already made a line there, mark this. What I'll do is to notch that part. This is the left part of the skirt. Remember, you're cutting the two front parts on one piece, not on fold, please. So this is the left part of the skirt. You can see the allowances ½ inch all through. Do not forget to notch where your slit will start. So this is the back part. As you can see, it's on fold. So the only part that is on fold is just the back part, please. Now you can see the ½ inch, this to join to the band, this to this side ½ inch, and this for the hemming. The center is on fold. So guys, after cutting, it is time for us to start joining. These are the two front parts. This for the right and this for the left. So what we are going to do now is to face it right side facing each other, making sure that the two notches are matching up like this. Then we take it to the sewing machine and stitch down to this notched part. Please, you're stopping on the notch part. Remember, the other side is for the slit. After stitching, this is what I have. So when I turn it to the other side, this is how it is. So I've gone ahead to cut out a strap of 2 inches. So the width of this is 2 inches. What I'll do now is to place it on this seam line here. I'll place it like this on top of it. Take it to my sewing machine and run a stitch here. So I'll run 3 stitches on this part here. 1, and I'll give a space of ½ inch. So you can do between half to 0.75. So I'll give a space of ½ inch before making the third one. So I'm having 3 stitches here. So I'll do that down to this part here. After I'm done attaching the string channel, as you can see, I have 3 lines here. 3 stitch lines, 1, 2, and 3. So what I'll do now is to bring in the back part here. Remember, it is on fold. So I'll attach it to the, I'll lay it right side facing each other with the front part and attach the 2 sides. After attaching the sides, this is what I have. Next is for us to attach the band. But before we do that, we're going to insert the string on this channel. So make a string the size that your channel can accommodate. So what I'll do now is to insert this string on my channel. After attaching the string, this is what I have. You can see our skirt looking so beautiful already. So what we're going to do now is to attach the band. So I've gone ahead to cut out my band. So the length of this is 5 inches, and when I put it on fold, it's going to be 2.5 inches. The length of my band is 2 inches plus ½ inch for joining. Now I've also gone ahead to join the sides. After stitching the side, you turn it over. So fold it like this, as you can see. Now what I will do is to take this to my sewing table and attach this on the waist of my skirt. Now what I'll do is to make sure that this part here, this part that I have the seam line, will be meeting the part that I have the seam line, the side of my skirt. I hope you understand. So don't put this on the center or at the back. Make sure it's meeting one part of your skirt seam line. After attaching the band, you can see what we have. Next is for us to hem the down part. So after hemming the down part, I'll put it on my mannequin. Let's see what we have. So guys, can you see our beautiful sketch? Remember, you can also make the slit higher, but I prefer mine this way. Thank you so much for watching. If you find this video helpful, please do not forget to give us a like, comment, share this video. And if you're yet to subscribe, please subscribe to this channel. See you in my next class. I'm Modern Woman. Bye for now.